Alrighty. Good morning. Chalada Love, Dennis M. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, we haven't done this in a while. Good morning. Enjoying all the new tables from the sale. That's awesome to hear. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. I know I'm a little dark, but I got a window open behind me with a cat in it, so we'll see how that goes. See how long she appreciates that. But we'll get started. We're going to play some Flipper Friends. We're just going to play a little bit of everything today. So no agenda necessarily. If there's something you want to see, let me know. But I haven't played the Flipper Friends games at all this week, so we'll play through them a little bit. And then I'll jump over to, I'm going to do Hurricane for the Daily Grind. I don't know how good I'll be at that. That game can be pretty brutal, but hey, we'll give it a go. We'll start out with Beastmaster. You know I love Beastmaster. I totally recommended that game. That was one of the ones that I was like, absolutely do not buy this game. Buy Genie instead, but here we are. So, that's alright. Beastmaster. A game that should be Genie, but isn't. Leaving soon, going to get some Korean barbecue and then cleaning the house. How about me? Man, I already cleaned the house. Korean barbecue sounds amazing though. I haven't had that in a hot minute. We are going to a place called Common Grill later tonight, where we get like this goat cheese ravioli. And it has like lobster claws and little pieces of bay scallops in it and stuff. It's delicious. And shrimp. It's just an amazing meal. Alright. Oof. These tiny little flippers, man. Good old Beastmaster. Aha! Come on. Hey, look at that save. And we're going to go down there again because we have to do that every 5 seconds now in this game. Yep, here we go again. Oh, I have a center post. I have to remember that. Might save me a ball here or there. Right into death. Look at that. Come on. Oh, saved it. This is ridiculous. Like, who designed this stupid thing? Look at that! Saved it again. Oh, here we go. I have to do this every 5 seconds. Come on. It's work, work, work for me today. You might find some floaties in your cereal if you kick the cat off the ledge. Come on. No, I don't eat where the cats hang. They like to do that, but I don't eat cereal. I miss cereal. Get me some Captain Crunch up in here. That's a Saturday morning thing. Some Captain Crunch and some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We've talked about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a lot this week. So, yes, sir. Come on. I should have probably looked up what the score was on this thing. 42,000, huh? Come on. Well, I didn't get 42,000, but I only needed 10,000 to get on the board, so that's good. Callie, what are you doing? My cat. She's so excited. I don't usually have the windows open because it's been so kind of cold out there lately. So look at that save. You almost have to wait for the ball to completely get over the post. Yeah, look at that. It has to be completely over the post to get it to come back. I saw there was an update to the IFPA. Well, good. It's been months, so I'm probably down further than normal as I haven't been playing. I mean, I guess I have been playing. I haven't been posting good scores. I play once and then kind of move on. Come on. So I don't know. That'll be interesting. I would love to see a video called Testing the Offline Mode at Games Pinball, where you play the game once online and then disconnect internet and play again. Well, I mean, it's possible, but if you disconnect the internet, you can't stream it, right? I mean, you could record it. That's true. So, But it couldn't be live. I mean, I guess you could do it from your cell phone, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, this game sucks, man. Nobody likes this game. Temu Genie. It's not even Temu Genie. Temu Genie is the digital version of Genie. Like, this is like dollar store. I don't know. Not great. This game sucks. I got that back. I didn't even have to plunge it. What's that about? I didn't know there was ball saves in this, but maybe. I mean, if you've never played Genie, you might go, oh, Beastmaster, this looks cool. This kind of looks like a Rosstown Saga or a Axe Battler or a Golden Axe. I don't know. It's fine. Flippers to Nowhere. This whole section over here is just crap, man. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? 26,000. Goodness gracious. Can you nudge it to the pop bumper area before it goes down the rollover? Could I nudge it there? I could probably just not do a full plunge, would probably be helpful. Well, it's pretty strong though. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. We'll try a couple different plunge techniques to see if we can get it. Are you saying I'm not giving Beastmaster its due credit? Rocket Magnet. And welcome to the stream, man. Mad Ben, welcome. I know I haven't done one of these in a long time, but my wife is out of the house and nope, just me today. I already cleaned the house, so I figured I would fire it up. I had to dig and search to find my old thumbnail for the Saturday morning pinball. And I did realize something, that when I looked at my old streams for Saturday morning pinball, like, you couldn't read the number, you can't read the titles that are during that week. So all those videos are kind of useless, except for in the moment. So, oh well. I kind of have to label them after the fact to what the games are, and just kind of a bummer, because if you can't see it in the thumbnail, it really limits its long-term use. Just to stop it going down to possible left drain. So let's see here. I don't have, I do have my plunge cam on my horizontal feed. I'm gonna try to do this and see if I can. Yeah, it still goes. I don't know, man. It's tough to keep it out of there for sure. Jeez. I think I'm getting that one back. Yeah, just barely. That light was still fluttering. Hey, Meatball. What's going on, man? Are you not grounded yet? I gotta play some. I definitely gotta play some Walkabout. It's been on. I haven't really. I don't think I played Walkabout Golf since the show last week, so has that been 2 weeks ago? No, it can't be. I was invited to do an IFPA event today, but I couldn't justify it. Like, and then next week my grandson's birthday. Or no, that's 2 weeks away. I take that back. That's on the 8th, so that's a couple weeks away yet. But tomorrow, I'm going to go to a free play arcade. I'm going to meet one of my new subscribers, Zaldor. He's on my Discord. He'll be there. So I'm going to meet him. We'll play some games. I've never been to Sparks. I heard it's pretty good. It's in, what town is it? It's basically Clawson, Michigan. I think that's what it's considered. So we'll be doing that. They have like 75 games, so I'm super excited. Never been there. Come on, ball. Look at that. It doesn't even tilt. Does this game not tilt? Now I gotta wonder. No, not on the plunge. Just when it goes into the pop bumper area. Oh, like in here? And try to pop it out before it even gets to the bottom rollover? Oh, or even nudge it before it even, I don't know. Can you nudge it in the pop bumper area? Yeah, I think you're talking about right in there. I think. Could be wrong. Morning, Skull Joe. How's it going, man? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. She's a piece. Ah, come on. This game rocks. Let me tell you. Oh, I haven't got out of the game yet, so it won't record. I mean, you could nudge it out of there, I guess. I think you're right. Like, as soon as it hits those pop bumpers, you can nudge it out. If you can keep it up here, there's points there. That's for sure. That time I couldn't. It was so far. Oh, jeez. These tiny ass little flippers. It's kind of funny that they made them tiny flippers because it kind of tries to keep the aspect ratio of Genie in that way. Because Genie had full size flippers, but it was a wide body table. So I wonder if they did the small flippers just to try to make it as close as possible to Genie. It makes sense, I guess. It's playable, but I wouldn't go out of my way to buy this game. That's why I didn't recommend it. I'm like, come on, you know. Oh, jeez. Still 17,000. How many games did everybody buy during the sale? That's a good question, man. I got like 4 Zechariah games and 1 Gottlieb, so like 40 tables. So you got 4 Zechariah packs plus the Gottliebs. I mean Zechariah. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. New VR update for Stern Playboy. Gonna play that this morning. Awesome. Did Stern do a Playboy? I didn't know that. I guess I didn't realize it was by Stern. I know I have the one for VPX. I gotta get more into the VR, quite honestly. Look at that. You can go nuts with that tilt. It doesn't even count down there. Interesting. Now I gotta know. Look, it doesn't even... You cannot tilt this thing. Like, unless I hit both of them, it tilted finally. But, like, just one, it wouldn't even do it. Interesting. They're pretty gracious. Look at that. I hit it like 4 times. Whoa. Okay, well, that could be a game changer. Tilt master, right? Interesting. So I didn't know that it would be that forgiving. So now I'm gonna be a lot more pushy, if you will. Oof, man, goodness. This might be my favorite game ever. Nope. Yeah, it'd be funny. Somebody's gonna see my video from yesterday who's never seen my channel, okay? And they're gonna be like, oh, he didn't recommend that. It's a terrible game. And then he's gonna be like, oh, he's streaming. He gets on and he's like, wait, he's playing Beastmaster. What the hell? Alright, you might be able to see me a little better now. Maybe not. It's still pretty bright out there. My cat decided I was talking too much, so she's out. Too much activity. They just want it quiet so they can look out the window in peace. Cats know what's up. See, See, it's not that this game doesn't play well. I mean, I mentioned that in the review too. Like, it plays well enough. Not a review, but it like, I don't think you can forward nudge that one out of there. All right, well, that's enough of Beastmaster. We'll see how we did. I think I was probably, I don't think I even got to 20,000 on this thing, so we'll see. Successfully submitted to active tournament. It'll work eventually. Who cares? Man, I gotta play Star Trek Discovery. Ah, freaking hate that game. My God, man. Clown remake. Okay. So there's some real great games this week. I know Dennis B did a short on Clown remake, and this one's literally like, the longer you want to play, the more points you'll get. It's awful, man. This one's just not great. So, because you could do this loop literally forever. He showed it on his short, and it's just like, it's just not great. I was just seeing a bunch of prints on here, so I'm gonna clean this off real quick. Oh, I got some smooth jazz going. I'd rather listen to the Heathcliff theme song in my head from watching Saturday morning cartoons this morning than listening to this. Oh, that outlane is not really an outlane. Multi-ball! Whoa, straight down the middle. Super jackpot. That's terrifying. Speaking of terrifying, did you guys listen? I don't know if you guys are paying attention to Zachariah Pinball on Steam. Have you guys played the new Devil Riders Deluxe game? Has anybody picked that up and checked it out? Super, right? It's kind of spooky. Nothing like repeating shots over and over again to drive you nuts. And Dennis B, you're here. I speak your name. Oh, you were already here. I was going to say. Jeez. Sorry about that. I didn't see you earlier. Yeah, this is just ridiculous, man. But yeah, Devil Riders Deluxe. The voice for that, have you guys noticed that it's Crow Continuum? I don't know if you guys are fans of his or you see his stuff, but it's definitely him. I know he's done some voice work for them before. And it's not good, man. It's not good. It, like the first, within 2 seconds, he says boaster mode, and then he says booster mode, like seconds later, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, why? He didn't say booster right the first time. He said boaster, and then booster within like 5 seconds of each other, and I'm like, it's the same word, man. I don't know. And I'm thinking Devil Riders, like it should be maybe a little gravelly, you know, like a 2 million points, you know, something. So I'm like, man, I need to do voice work apparently, because I feel like there could have been some better voice applied to that game. I don't know. I mean, there's been some really bad voice work on some of these Zachariah games, but, and not to say that he would be bad for every game. There's certainly some games that would make sense, but that Devil Riders one, that the sound just didn't seem to make sense to me. This is terrible, man. I tell you what, Dennis B, you're not kidding, man. This is, how many times you want to do this stupid loop? And it stops the ball. You don't even hear the magnet sound, which is not great. Good thing I can't do repetitive things that long. I'm not a very good pinball player, so like I get bored and I'm like, no, I don't care about points so much. I want to actually do something. So it's kind of funny that pinball machines have actually changed quite a bit in that regard. when they came out, they were all quarter munchers, and you know, you just waste your money. But nowadays, you get a pinball machine. There's 50 million modes, and they're built for gameplay and skill, and applying different shots and taking different shots. They're very much not quarter munchers anymore. They are an experience. It's just kind of interesting. So, yeah, there are definitely some discussions I want to have about that at some point. How pinball has changed and altered over the last 20-30 years. It's very different now than it was. And we're never going back, quite frankly. They're going to continue to be more expensive and more experiential, and but anyway, I'm on my soapbox. I apologize. Is that like a mini orbit behind the start mode? Oops. God, clown anything, man. It's just clown nose sounds and squeaks and... I mean, it's fine. It's fine. But shoot again. So the score on this one is 548 million. Crying out loud. So seriously, somebody did 500 million points basically doing that upper loop. Dennis B, it was probably you. I know you probably did that video and then said, I love this game, and kept doing it. Yeah, low budget call outs. Hats off to those with patience and focus to play the game shot over and over again. My mind wanders too quickly to do a Rocket Magnet. I'm with you, man. Leon, welcome to the stream, buddy. I think that's the first I've seen of you. Yeah, welcome. If you guys got stuff to do, I totally get it. I had already cleaned the house, and so I'm just killing time, man. Thought I'd throw on some pinball. Tomorrow I'm going to a free play, so I figured I'd do today from home. Skill shot, 2 million points. I'm sorry, I should do it like a clown. Skill shot, 2,000 points. Squeak, squeak. I don't know. Is that terrible? That's pretty bad. But I just need the clown noise to squeak. Oh man, that was almost extra multi-ball again. Multi-ball! Jackpot! They say the craziest things, man. I'll actually try to keep the ball alive a little better this time. Super jackpot! Looks like most of the jackpots are from the left flipper. So we'll try to feed that the best we can. Oh, guess not. Wow, okay. So the left in lane, or left out lane, is gonna be kind of cruel. I don't know how you got this up to 2 million. Do you just have to keep doing this shot? This is dreadful, man. Yeah, where's the magnet sound? I mean, I don't like the magnet sound, but it should be there, right? So double loop. Oh, so you get it up to 2 million and then it just keeps firing? Yeah. I see. So add a letter. Okay. Orbits to the circus floor. Okay, so another 250,000. You don't want it to go out the out lane. Come on. That outline, that one right there, the one I was talking about. Wasn't me. Modes are more lucrative and faster anyway. Well, okay. I should probably do some modes. Yeah, what do you know? Let's do some modes. I still got a ball, right? Okay. Oh, there's a capture hole there, isn't there? Ah. Now I have to hit the loop. Forever. Nope. Not happening. What do I gotta do to get that thing to... Golly. Okay. Hit flashing lanes. Okay, so 1, 2. There's 2. And then I have to hit 4, which is the orbit. Okay. 1 orbit. Oops. Yeah, 10 million. Okay, wow. Sweet. Okay. Kickback is now used. Golly, that didn't last long. Oh, are you serious? I had a kickback and everything. $106 million. So, yeah, 548 is the top. So I'm fifth, believe it or not, on Beastmaster now. With a score of 26,000, I'm 5th place on that one. It's crazy. After watching some virtual pinball videos, I'm definitely becoming more interested in virtual pinball. Zaldor, welcome, man. I was talking about going to Sparks tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to meeting you, man. I gotta figure out what time I'm actually going. I'm debating whether or not I'm gonna go to church with my wife again. So she decided she was gonna start going to church a few weeks ago, and so I am not a super religious person. I was a very religious person growing up, and in my first marriage, and it kind of fell apart. So yeah, and so was my wife. So anyway, she felt a calling to go to church again. So I don't know if you guys have had that happen to you or anything like that, but so she didn't ask me to go. She was good. She didn't ask me. She didn't. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with you today. So the last couple weeks I've gone with her just because. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It seems a little foreign to me, but whatever. I went. That was a terrible ball. Let's start that over. Yeah, virtual pinball's great, man. But you just gotta realize that it's, you know, it's not real pinball, obviously, but it's got its place. It's a lot of fun. And the good thing about virtual pinball that I like to mention a lot is that between the number of hours that you play virtual pinball, you're gonna pick up a lot of skills and knowledge of tables that you wouldn't generally get of real tables. So, especially on the Williams tables, obviously those are older tables. That's the biggest problem, is that the newer tables are not available virtually. So if you're gonna do an IFPA event, you're gonna have to play those newer physical tables. It's just, there's no way you can get around that. But anything older, Williams tables or anything you can get on VPX, wonderful to be able to play the games, even in a virtual setting. You're gonna pick up the skills you need. You're gonna recognize kind of what the ball does, and then you just have to adapt it a little bit to what it does in real life. Like, you're gonna know, hey, that ball's gonna kick out over here, where that ball's gonna be. And if you see, look at that, I was able to save that one. If you didn't have that experience, you're gonna have to do that on the fly. So And free play arcades are great, but obviously not all of them have the games that you want to play or try, and so we get to play everything on digital, so very cool. Even if some of the games that are newer that are in the physical games are not necessarily available, but sometimes we have a modification of sorts. Like the Mandalorian that we have on VPX is not the same, but the layout's the same. Even if the rule set's not exactly the same and stuff like that, but it's simplified. But at the very least, I'm still learning about the angles and things like that. So. Boy, that left outland's nasty. If I could get this one of these balls to settle on the right hand side, I'm just gonna have to jump this thing. No, not gonna work. Darn it. Extra ball, okay. Wow, how did I manage that? There we go. Back to modes. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna hit the it's the four ramps again. Not that one. Orbit. Oops. Get up there. Okay. Whoops. That'll work. There we go. Got a balloon? Why they gotta be weird?
Kickback his lips.
And kickback is gone. Well, they make the start mode shot a little tricky to get into. Come on, ball, settle down. Oh, is there like a nice, clean way to get the ball in there or not? Yeah, let me know. Like I said, I'll probably be there around noon. Oh, that's perfect. So my biggest problem is I didn't know if I'd be able to be there by 11 or not. So I think I'll be there by noon, no problem. So. Cool. What's your favorite game there, Zeldor? I mean, they probably got a little bit of everything. I gotta check the pinball map, but like someone else said in the Discord, you get more variety from digital pinball. Kind of like if you had a multicade. Yeah, for sure. And I kind of blew it. I needed to get in there. I got 58 mil. I got one mode down, so. I don't know why I need to add letters. These are just the clown letters, I think, so. That start mode's kind of a pain to get. Alright, hit pop bumpers. Okay, so that's just an orbit. No, it isn't. Okay, circus floor. Dead flip that across. Up you go. Whoa, easy killer. Whoa, that was close. Come on, you gotta be getting close. Two more. There we go. 30 million, wow. Okay. Sweet.
Time. 100,000.
Jeez, almost lost that. Trying to stop this so I could put it in the start mode, but oh jeez. Yeah, let's do new and Dungeons and Dragons. Ah. It seems to me that Dungeons and Dragons people either like or they hate. I guess I don't hate it, but it's starting to turn on me because I played it a few times and I haven't really dug it, but I'm starting to like it a little more. My character's pretty powered up, but I still can't get into it. Alright, so we got, golly man, 548, like 500 million points on this game. I can't imagine playing this for 500,000 points. I'd be bored to tears.
Kick back his lips.
Alright, I have to get this on the right flipper, I guess, and I have to do that straight up. The only way I've been able to figure out how to do this is just do that light little flick, just to get it right up there. 50 on the spinner. That's not a spinner. Oh, spinner's only up the middle. Oops. Should be easy though.
Let's race.
Only 20 million for that one. So they must be locked in. They're not progressive.
100,000.
Come on. No wonder they put a kickback over there. Crying aloud.
100 again is bonus times.
Bonus times what? Times 2. There. Okay. Orbit 3 times. Oh, that particular orbit. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's gonna... Look at this. See, you never see this stuff. At least it changes. Why don't they do that stuff in the newer tables, man? Zachariah used to know what they're doing. That's cool. A moving shot during a mode? It's unheard of. Oh, I just blew it. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. I know you're not a fan. You probably heard me talking about that before. I haven't put it in a while, so my character isn't that great. It's a Brian Eddy game, so I mean Brian Eddy's awesome. I like a lot of Brian Eddy games. Golly, man, this game. I guess it wouldn't take terribly long. You'd have to go through the modes probably twice to get to the half billion, but or just do that. Golly, I guess I didn't want to play this game anymore. I would like to have a Stern D&D as a home machine. The classes, the levels, the weekly dungeons give it a lot of replayability. You're not wrong, Skull Joe. In that regard, yeah. But just walking up to a table and being able to, like, I mean, it doesn't have a great appeal stepping up to it, playing it for 20 minutes and walking away. You lose out on a lot. I mean, for me, I would much rather play a Sword of Rage, which you can play 10 minutes and enjoy the frick out of that game. Like, I absolutely adore that game. It's so good. So, alright, what do we play next? So I'm 10th on Clown. Man. Here, I'll show that real quick. Oh, I can't show it on the vertical. That sucks. So, anyway, we can't do that. We'll go back to the live cam. I guess I can't do that on vertical. Alright, so Star Trek Discovery, Space Station, or Star God Deluxe? Ugh, I guess we go to Star God. You're picking the lesser of two evils, it seems like, so. Star God Deluxe. Where is that one? Oh, yeah. this one. D&D is one of the machine I would really like to own. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who like it, man. A lot of people who like it. It was one of those ones that I was like, yeah, and people are gonna dig it. I know what they're really trying to do is pull D&D fans to pinball, and that, I mean, in that regard, what better way to do it, right? So, all right, Star God Deluxe.
The serpents of the stars, their coils tighten around the realms of the gods.
So this is basically, to me, I see this one as kind of like Clash of the Titans, which is kind of cool. Pretty cool game.
Bonus activated. Get those bonus points.
Oh, it's too loud now. Come on. Now I got a ball save. I just need to calm down. Take your ball saves. It doesn't matter. Oh, or not. I need to be a little more aggressive than that. The bumpers can give you a lot of points on this game too, so come on. We'll def save that. I don't give a crap. It's funny that the minute I say that Magic Castle's crap, don't buy it, they're like, hey, we're patching it. Come on, man. Too funny. Oh, come on, I cannot do that. This is stupid, man. Cannot do that. Apparently you can't capture on this one. It's gonna snake bite you. I know, there's snakes, lots of snake people on this one. That's why I said it. Sorry, bad pun. Come on! The Star God's power. He saved me. Thank you, Star God. Oh, this is the one that has the easy multi-ball. Forgot about that. Alright. Now you gotta hit the drop targets out of the way. But do not do that. You can't capture the ball ever. Sparks has Medieval Madness too. That's cool. A lot of places have Medieval Madness now because of the Chicago Gaming Pinball one. I guess it's good. My buddy has it in Kalamazoo area, and it's so clean and so fast, like it doesn't even feel like the same game. It's like ridiculously fast. Like all of a sudden the outlanes are like a real problem because the game is so fast. It's insane. I just learned I cannot do that, so I gotta stop doing that.
Sunrise mode activated. Pop bumpers 10 times. Snake combo active.
Snake combo active.
Ball saves active. Multi-ball is lit.
Now I have to knock down these drop targets. There we go. Ah, missed it. That's a death save. Try to get this in a multi-ball. That's a death. That's a dead flip all day long.
Mars bonus granted.
Come on. Ooh. There we go. Multi-ball! Straight down to the center post. This is one, if you have your bumpers powered up, like you can get a lot of points just in the multi-ball just by doing that. Otherwise, it's all these ramps right up the middle. You just keep them going. Ah. Oh, come on. Well, that died out quick. It's only a 2-ball multi-ball?
All saves activated.
Huh. Modes are pretty profitable in this one, though. I do remember that.
Reward 1 million points
Doink.
for 60 seconds. Bonus times 4.
Oops, wrong one. That one. And then we'll go wide. Do not capture on the right.
Bonus activated. Hit those bumpers for extra points.
And when you got that 10x bumper like right now, like there's all kinds of points in the bumpers. Like you can go nuts.
Start mode is lit. Celestial journey begins.
Unless you screw up and don't hit the bumpers for 20 seconds like I did. And look at that score. It's jumping up pretty quick. 2-3 hits is like 1 million points. Like, and if you get in, and there's like 6 bumpers, so I think it's already expired now, but yeah. Start mode.
Target locked. Unleash your aim. Hit the left spot target 2 times.
Left spot targets. These just can be. Ooh.
The star constellation sees the ball.
Chicago Gaming Company is not easy to play for real. Yeah. And the better they, you know, when they're new like that, they just play so good, man. I like that they changed some modes on Cactus Canyon, though. That was pretty cool. I haven't played the new changes yet. I should have played it at Expo. I didn't realize that the one sitting there was new. Had the new code. I would have definitely tried it. But I did not, and so now I'm kind of regretting it. Mode complete. I had to hit it one time, and I got 10 million points for that. Wow.
Strike with divine
All right, so now the S. Left slingshot. Wow, that's a specific shot. So basically, hit the ball like a jackass. Sorry, pardon my French. And that's how you'll get the points. So there we go. We got it. Take a risk. We'll reward you with millions. Second playfield unlocked. So this would be the. Is it not? Oh, I got it. It's the center. It's the center snake multi-ball ramp. We'll put you into the second playfield. That one. Was hoping Sparks had the new Star Wars pinball. Does not. Oh, you haven't played it yet. It's really good, man. I know the arcade has it. I think, yeah, the place out in Utica does too. It's free play. I noticed they had it too. It's a fun game. I really like it. I know not everybody's a fan of it because it's a basic fan layout, but I freaking love that game. I could do a multi-ball. I have the drop targets down for that. Lots of things I can do. This game's got a lot of options in it in anyway, so that'll put me back up to the upper playfield again. Played 158 million. That's crazy, dude. The game's tough. Like 158 million on D&D. Legit, man. Legit score. I'd have to look at my Insider Connected to even see what I had last, but I want to say I've gotten to the 200,000s like one time. I kept doing the dungeons, and I was actually doing really well in those. Okay, back to the upper playfield. I never get good scores up here because I cannot hit that stupid the far shot, the far left side of that ramp, or the upper playfield, is hard to get. The left orbit. That's one. Oh, left. It says left ramp, not right orbit. So we gotta capture this thing. Whoops. Come on. There we go. That's one. That's two. Okay. So we should be getting some points on this thing now. Yeah, 150 million. Getting there. Let's see if I could ever get it to my right flipper, that would be a start. Ugh. That upper playfield's brutal, man. Path of the Gods 2 times. Oh, right ramp. Okay. That's easy. Should be easy to hit. Blink. There's one. And this should be 2. There you go. Right into the next mode. This game is great for modes, if you like modes, which I do. So I recommend this game. I want to say I gave this game an 8. I think. I have to go back and look. I should have that in a book, in a log, so I can just look, but I really don't. Pinball Wizard, if you're listening or if you see this, you need to do that. He has a log of all the games, and he said if he had spare time, he was gonna log all of my ratings for them in there, and if he does that, I will be using that, so that would be awesome. I couldn't ask him to do it, but it's pretty funny. So I'm in the O mode, so I have to hit the left orbit, looks like. Probably 2 times, I imagine. There we go. 10 million points. Holy cow, man. Alright, we'll go back to start mode again. The R. Drop targets. So where are they at? Oh, right there. That's literally the start mode hole. Ah, missed it. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I know that, you know, real pinball is always going to be more fun. It just is. But digital pinball, to say that it doesn't have a place in pinball is just insane. And the elitists will tell you, no, it's not real pinball. Like, I get it, but the right lane is the right orbit, right? It's the only thing blinking. So man, oh man, I'm racking up some points now. I need 2 more modes. I don't think there's a wizard mode though. It's probably just an extra ball and a score like they typically do. So right spot targets. Okay. So with any luck, this is going to come out of the bumpers. You can dead flip across and then go right for it. Ah. Okay. That works. One more. Okay, one more time probably. Missed it. Okay, here we go. I still missed it. It's the very tip of the flipper. Like, they ain't messing around. Too late that time. Come on. Okay, that works. All right, one more. Oof, I do not want to lose the ball right now. I want to finish this one more mode. I'm still on ball 1. Holy crap, folks. Well, I mean, I did reset 20 times, but Oops. Okay, here we go. Check to see what my scores. I was surprised it was how high it was when I played it back. I was one of those elitists about real pinball. Then I bought the 4KP and fell in love with virtual pinball also. Dyke Cyclos, I appreciate that because, you know, there's a lot of people like that, and I wish that we could change that narrative. I know it's going to be difficult, but I think the more of us playing digital pinball and then converting to IFPA events and doing real pinball, showing skills, would be the only way to really show that it's valid. So, here we go. Final mode. Right slingshot. Golly. Okay, that's gonna help. Beautiful. Just did it. So 20 million points and extra ball. So that's basically it. I basically completed the wizard mode. Not really. But okay. All right. So cool. Did that on my first ball. I guess now I could go for this multi-ball. I mean, I could go back into modes again, but... Whoops. Man, what's the bonus gonna be on this thing? Total bonus, 33 million points. Can you believe that? So the record on this is 287. I've already got that beat. So I'm number 1 on Star God Deluxe, and this is on my first ball. Pretty good for ball 1, yeah, right? Zeldor? So what is the base cost for getting into virtual pinball? Well, there's a couple different options. You can just do console. You could buy it for Steam. You could buy it on a Switch. You could buy it on a console. If you want a 4KP, you could do it for. If you wanted to get an HD, you could probably do it for $500 if you really wanted to look for one. Super cheap. You wouldn't get the Zen tables, but you'd have Magic Pixel. You could go with a MetaQuest 3. So you could get an S. This is the S. If you get the, this is the 3. If you get the 3S, you can get it for about $300. Sometimes you can get it for about $250 used on Marketplace or something. That can get you into virtual. You can get that into VR pinball. Lots of different options. The 4KP, you're looking at probably, you can look at about $1,200. If you don't have one at all right now, Zeldor, I would recommend you getting an HDP, the brand new one at Sam's Club. You can get it for $1,000, and you'll have access to everything. The Zen tables, the HD tables, and they're all 1080p. That would be the best way to do it, I think. My son is kind of one of those real pinball elitists. Hey, that's fine. I mean, if you put this in front of him and he didn't play it, I'd be shocked. If he loves pinball, I would think he would come around and he would start to appreciate it. He might not like it as much, but none of us do. Okay, so everybody in the chat, if you play real pinball, tell me. You cannot tell. If anybody likes virtual pinball more than real pinball, put that in the chat. I bet not one person says that. I don't know that anybody would say that they like virtual pinball more than real pinball. Maybe you don't like the volume. Maybe you like to sit down and play. I mean, there's a few instances maybe. I know pinball's really popular in the disability community because it's you really can play the entire game with basically 2 buttons. You don't even need fingers, for example. I've seen people who play paraplegics play pinball with their mouth and can use like a straw to either flipper with their chin and different things. They can do eye movement. Pinball's pretty accessible in that way. So now, not to say that that's the ideal case. Look at that, I lost the ball immediately. Can you believe that? Java, what's going on, man? Good morning and afternoon all. Yeah, welcome. Oh yeah, he's played some Virtual Pinball Expo last year. Did they have more options last year, I hope? Because the options this year at Expo were terrible. I was very disappointed. Shocked, actually. They only had, there were 4 virtual pinball machines. I played all of them. There was the pinballcabinet.com, where they make high-end pinball cabinets. They're about $4 grand for a full-on OLED 42-inch TV or monitor in it. Has really, the accelerometers are great, the shaker motors are great. It has all the bells and whistles of a really good V-Pin, obviously, for that price. Completely VPX. I still think you still had to supply the computer to do it. So that's probably another grand anyway to get a decent computer to be able to run VPX. Realistically, I spent $700 on mine and then I upgraded it to get it to that point. Look at this crap. I just lost the ball. I cannot believe I just completely failed. I enjoy real and virtual equally. Dennis B, that's kind of where I am. Like I can go and play it, real play pinball all day long, love it, and then like, man, I can't wait to go home and play my 4KP. Like I dig it, man. Real pinball is better, no doubt, but virtual pinball is a blast and only getting better. I completely agree. I love my virtual pinball. I like playing pinball for real. There are experiences in virtual pinball you do not exist in real. That's so true. So yeah, there are times when I prefer virtual to real. There were probably 5 to 10 virtual pinballs last year. Wow, that's a lot more than they had this year. Yeah, this year was a bad showing. Probably that has something to do with At Games not going. Oh yeah, I had the extra ball, so actually I have one more ball left. I gotta do well on this ball. I did so good on my first ball and then completely melted down the last 2. Should probably get into some modes. Multi-balls are not very effective on this game. Yeah, I was really disappointed, and I called it out multiple times when I did my shorts and stuff at the expo. Like, where the hell is the digital pinball? Where's Zen Studios? Where's Zachariah Pinball? Where's At Games? Like, I would think, I mean, that's the mecca of pinball, is in Chicago, where you have multiple users or multiple manufacturers. Stern, Jersey Jack, I think Pinball Brothers is there. I mean, there's no excuse to not have representation more prominently for digital pinball in that realm. From what I understand, I think Zen Studios is in Europe, which I didn't think that was the case, but now I'm starting to wonder. I think they're in Europe now. And Zachariah Pinball is, I believe, Hungarian. So it would be challenging for them to come over and do that, and they might consider why is that maybe that's not as profitable for them. But I mean, they make money by selling software, right? They're not selling hardware, so obviously it's a different thing. But yeah, At Games, yeah, I remember At Games was said to be there last year. In fact, when I looked at the original vendor chart for this year, I seen At Games on it, but it was actually last year's map. And so I went, oh crap, and then I realized they weren't going to be there. God darn it, man. I completely bombed on those last 2 balls. Last 3, essentially. Ridiculous. So, that was my game. Yeah, look at that. This is what I talk about when I always say 1 ball for greatness. I had 1 ball for greatness, 253. I only got 10 million the next ball and only 22.8 on the final one. So sometimes how it goes, man. Once you get rolling, you get some stuff going, you can do really well. Zen was there last year too. No kidding. I wonder what their reasoning was for not going then. Last year was the 40th anniversary. Okay, that probably had something to do with it too. Wow. Virtual pinballs never got good press at pinball expos. Too many of the elitist snobs running around. You know, had I been there and they were there, I would have spent a lot of time at those booths. So maybe we need to get more virtual pinball people out there, such as myself. I'll definitely go. I'm going to go every year now. I found out how easy it was. So is Star God Deluxe only $4? Yes, it is, Dicyclos. If you want this game, go get it for $4 right now. Awesome game. That's a lot of fun, man. I just got number 1 on the well, it's not the back glass, but hey, look at that! I'm number 9 all time. Look on the back glass right now. I'll be damned. That's a back glass score, folks. I didn't think that was gonna happen. I'll be damned. So wasn't that Dennis B number 2? Dennis B, you're in here. Who else we got? Spartacus, Mad Ben Han, Real Creamer, Soggy Bacon, Dennis B, and Arcane. I don't know who Arcane is, but that's a damn good score too. Cool. We need more Retro Tech X on the back glass. I can appreciate that. All right. So yeah, number 1 on Star God Deluxe for the time being. I'm currently 17th, having only played 3 of the games. Start a virtual pinball expo. Dude, that would be awesome. I would go. Like right here in Detroit. Everybody virtual pinball expo. You could have it at my house. Nobody wants to do that. All right, I guess I will play Space Station next. Williams Space Station. I like this game. It's a tough game. Let's see that. You only need 7 million to be on the top score. However, I think my total score all time is. What is my all-time score on this? It's not terribly high. Yeah, 3.8 million. So I'm not even I would have to PB to get on the back glass for this, I think, too. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I would need a personal best to get on the back glass. Balls a slapping. I think he was in here earlier, wasn't he? I've seen him today. Skull Joe, Tomato Grass, Mad Ben, all the typical people. Soggy Bacon, Chilada Love. Okay. We have ignition. Back glass score. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't get a lot of. I'm getting more and more back glasses, so that's a good thing, I guess. I'm finally getting good. I will have to check Switch Store for the V-Pin game.
These doors are open.
Nope. That's not good. Oh, sorry about that, guys. The girls just got home. They got home quick. Oh, I should have left that. That would have been number 2 right then and there.
These doors are open.
And then you hit the green. Whoops. That's 1. Not the way I meant to do it, but it still counts. Get up there. That's the one spot you really have to defend this out lane, and I didn't do it. We'll see if I get 1,000,000 points. Crying out loud, man.
These doors are open.
And right now, see how there's 1 blinking here and 2 blinking here. So that's another 50,000 points right there. So in the event that you have the opportunity and it's simple, you go ahead and take those shots. That'll get us into multi-ball. Oh no, it doesn't. I've got them locked, but I gotta do 1 more shot. So this one's probably straight up the middle is probably the easiest. Nope. I'm gonna do this one. Come on. Can't believe I missed that shot. Come on. Well, that helps. That's something. That works. Oh man.
Redact now. Redact now. Redact now. Redact now.
Come on, ball. Settle down. Settle down, ball. Settle down. One of you settle the frick down. This is like herding cats. Come on. Tough game. The stop and score is really what I want to hit right now, and I can't settle the ball down quick enough, so missed out. Come on, ball. Doink. Now this is a game like if you only had access to this and you had to coin pay for this, you would never learn this game. So digital allows us to play it again and again and again in a virtual setting, and get an opportunity to really dig into the table. How many tables would you think you would ever get to the wizard mode on a real table if you didn't have access to free play? Or even, I think digital slows the game down a lot of times too, especially on the 4KP. The physics are pretty muted. Always fighting the urge to try and catch the ball on this table. Yeah, you can do it. I definitely do it a lot, actually. But yeah, it's not advisable, Dennis B, for sure. That one's straight down the middle, man. So neither one of these is an extra ball, so I can't acquire one. I don't know why it's asking, like, it's so fast, because I can't acquire anything, right? That wasn't even green, so...
10, 9,
Oh,
8, 7,
jeez.
6, 5,
I think this is just an extra ball, right? Or the
2,
timed ball? Yeah. The only way you can do that is if you get access to an extra ball during that time and you can actually score it, then you can do well, but it's pretty cool when you can get an extra ball on that game time mode, because then you can continue. It'll actually give you the extra ball. You save a lot of money learning the tables through VPen. Very costly to learn in the arcade to master a table. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at, Mad Ben. Like the hours you can spend at home playing virtual can really accelerate your growth in real pin. Absolutely. There's one. There's two. Let's have a better game this time, huh? Whoops, I wanted that to go to 3 and I adjusted it. Oh, come on, the one freaking spot, man. One spot I can't defend, and it goes straight down it. Okay.
Negative, you must redock.
Negative, Ghost Rider, you must redock.
redact now.
Condition green. Prepare for liftoff.
Oh, come on!
Redact now.
Stupid. Tried to hang on to... Now that ball's gonna go out.
Redact now.
You're freaking kidding me.
Bay doors are open.
Oh. Yeah, I'm happy I did a backglass score on stream. That's always cool. Doesn't happen all that often.
Redock.
See, this one you can capture. There we go. Boom. Great table. I love this table. I actually was disappointed when it was Space Station and not Space Shuttle. I really like Space Shuttle, Williams. But I've come to really like this game.
Now. Redact now.
Ah, damn.
Redact now.
And I lost the second ball too. Golly. Game is brutal. Come on, did you get the ball to my left flipper so I can do the stop and score? Golly. So after playing hours of virtual pin on a table and mastering it, then going to the real pinball, that you're still able to score as well as you were in virtual? Not quite. You do have to adapt on the fly, but you're getting your brain gets so used to seeing the same bounces, if you will, at a slower speed, that your brain starts to speed up the things in real pinball that allows you to adapt to the changes that you were seeing in virtual. So, for example, one of the things that I always point out is for Funhouse, when the ball kicks out and you hear that sound, it goes and it kicks the ball out. You get really used to just letting that dead flip and capture on the left flipper. It'll dead flip to the right and go across to the left side on Funhouse. And the first thing I did when I played that Funhouse game is I did that in real pin just to see what it would do and say, okay, is it going to behave in that same way? And sure enough, it does, but it was a lesser bounce. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm not going to have the same opportunity. I just got an extra ball, didn't I? Sweet. So you don't get the same kind of bounce that you would get in virtual, and it's not consistent. So not every time it would be the same. So it was those little things you had to learn to be like, okay, now I'm starting to get it. And I'm like, okay, this time I'm going to let this one go. Also, in real pin, I found it a lot easier to get the gangway shots. God darn it. I had an opportunity there. I kept getting some stopping scores, but man. Still not found any real machines local here in UK. I played a lot when I was in Amsterdam. Nothing beats a real pinball table. Finding VR gives me the best experience at home, that's for sure. Medben says you have to adapt. All tables play differently. Rules are the same, but VPin and real tables you have to keep adapting. Absolutely, you gotta be on your toes. And just because it behaves one way the one time, it does not mean it's gonna behave that way again the second time. So, like, I mean, there's so many variables obviously in real life, right? Just the friction of the ball, the speed could be ever so slightly different. That it hits a bump in the ramp one time a little differently than the next. I mean, there's so many variables that are not considered in virtual pin. In virtual pin, you have the perfect conditions every single time, and so you're going to get very consistent results and very consistent bounces, which you will not get in real life. So it's always interesting to see how that shapes out. But like I said, I wouldn't say that real digital pinball is invalid because of that. I just think that it needs to be seen as more of a learning tool and less of a competition. I mean, that's the one thing that I see as kind of toxic in the pinball community is digital pinball and the way it's treated. But I get it. I get that. It should be treated as a learning tool and nothing more.
Open.
But honestly, I think if you want to, the way I see it is, if you want more customers buying real pinball machines, get them hooked on digital. I tell you what, if Stern and Jersey Jack started doing some virtual pinball machines, or like they made virtual copies of their games, for even $100, $100 a digital game. I mean, or even if you just say it cost you $80 for a virtual pin for say Harry Potter, brand new game Harry Potter, you're gonna spend $80 on that one game for digital. You telling me that if you don't fall in love with that game, you're not gonna want the real thing over time? I think you are. And the first chance you get, you're gonna buy that table, and you're gonna be hooked on real pinball, and then everything goes. They start to duplicate, as everybody knows. So you get one, then you're like, oh, I want another one, or you want to trade one, and so come on, don't you dare. Already docked one. There we go. Affirmative.
Mission accomplished.
Woohoo! Finally. I'd love to see more Zen original tables in the future. Sorcerer's Lair is still one of my to-goes for fun. Soggy Bacon, that's a great choice. Sorcerer's Lair is underrated, man. The fact that it was free, I think, actually hurt that game because it's so good that people kind of overlook it. And to score big on that table, oh, come on. To score big on that table, you have to get all the obsidian. Like, bonus ball, look at that. Sweet. I gotta get this stop and score. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, come on. Damn it. Shots. Shots. Imagine if they made a game for the 4KP that was a series of tutorials for real pin. Different tactics, shots, ball control stuff. That would be sweet. Yeah, totally, man. It could be Stern 101, right? Grim Tales is a great original too, and Princess Bride. Oh, I really want Princess Bride on this so bad. That's such a great table, but it just does not play well on console. Like when you have to use... Oh, that one hurt. When you have to play that on console, it's just not the same, man. Everything plays so much better on the 4KP, and I've played all these games. I have them all in some capacity on some system. Either I have them on the Switch 2, or I have them on Steam, or I have them on VR, or somewhere else. Playing it on a real cabinet. I know that's a real cabinet, right? But playing it on a cabinet, standing up, and being able to physically nudge and do all the things, the game is so good. And Princess Bride is one of those that it requires a lot of nudging. You really need to work that ball a lot. So, come on, ball, settle down, get up there. Oh, I tried to magic pixel nudge it. That's my fault. God darn it. Princess Bride is fun, but I only have it on mobile. Nothing on mobile is super fun with ogre hands. Do you have yourself a 8-bit dough controller or something for mobile? It makes it a lot better, that's for sure. I can't stand using the touchscreen because then I can't nudge either. I've never been able to figure out how to nudge on the mobile. I mean, I know you can do it, but it's just... God damn it. This is why I have a hole in my control panel. I get mad and I punch this corner, and I've cracked the stupid... Yeah, we're in game time mode now. I'm screwed. God darn it. Pick up that extra point. Oh, it's a bonus held. Who cares? Right now I don't need a bonus held. No controller, just my tiny iPhone 14. Jeez. Princess Bride is hard on OTG with lag. Much better on Zen Pinball World, yeah. I'll have to try Grim Tales. Oh, it's so great, man. So great. And it's literally based on the old, like the gruesome versions of fairy tales. So it's pretty cool. Obviously, it's pretty clean in retrospect, but. I thought this game was over. What the hell happened? Did I get an extra ball or something? I don't know. That's gonna kick out. Nope, that's dead. I am not saving that one. I should have turned off that astronaut too, but what's the score on this one? Yeah, you need 7 million. Goodness gracious, man. This game's brutal. I'll play this one more time, and then we'll move on to Star Trek Discovery. Ugh. Can't stand that game. Do 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 do. Whoops. Golly. Let's start over. Man, I can't even get a single shot into the game before I lose a ball. Whoa! Judas Priest. Some of these newer tables, Dr. Dude and this one, seem to have really faster physics. I hope that's a trend going forward, because I think they're seem to be playing a lot better. They seem to be locked into this 1260p resolution now, and I think it's giving them better FPS or more stable FPS. Not that they're not stable. I mean, they've always been pretty good, but. I copy. Roger that. Alpha 1.
Doors are open.
Houston, we have a problem. We have an untrained pinball player playing your game. He has no idea what he's doing. Oh, come on. Excalibur is another good one on Pinball FX. I think Retro would agree with me. Yes. You know me too well, folks. Dennis B., you know me. Excalibur is one of my favorite pinball FX game. It is one of the best original pinball games there is. There is a lot of depth to that game. Shockingly amount of depth. And I freaking love it. I cannot wait for that to come back. Or whether it's on VR, whether it's in, oh man, in VR, I would love to see that in VR too, but if we could get that one, man, I'm kind of expected at one point for them to give us the, was not the Honor and Legacy, it was the, like the medieval one that had Castle Storm and, no, Epic Quest and Excalibur together. I expected to get that pack at one point, and it just never came. That was kind of a bold decision. I didn't have anything to warrant that choice or that possibility, but it's just one that I was like, man, it'd be perfect, because I love it. God damn it. Excuse my French. That games didn't get any better with table pickers after their Flipper Friend hiatus. Yes and no. They seem to have listened to us a little bit. We don't have any Gottlieb games, and we're starting to get some remakes. I think this is the first time we've ever played a remake, so that was cool. Java Mad Ben just started playing Zen tables on the PS5. He said that they have a pro mode which replicates real pin pretty well. They do, and on Steam they have a realistic mode, which is much more random. It's much more difficult to capture the ball for sure. I played Getaway on it last night, and it's tough. And in fact, you know, on the virtual one, when you let the ball die, the first two balls when it kicks out, if you do that on the realistic mode, it times out too quickly. Can you believe this? I just lost that ball again. It times out too quickly, so you will lose the ball on the second kick out for good if you try to do that, because the ball takes that extra couple beats, and so you don't get that free ride on the second time that the ball dies. So, hey Sagi, I like Pro Mode on the PC. It's so much faster to play. It is. It's really good. Well, that was a terrible score, but I think I did get 3 million-ish, so we'll lock that one in, and then we'll move on to Star Trek. Cannot believe we've already been playing an hour and a half. That's crazy. So Star Trek Discovery, golly man, just kill me. This game sucks. Star Trek Discovery. Why can't we play Deep Space Nine? At least that one's okay. Kelvin's okay. Discovery sucks, man. I don't remember how to play this one, first of all, but...
Loading. Star Trek Discovery.
My buddy Pinball Wizard says that he's gonna have me update my own Discord for the daily grind because I don't generally do it on time. That's hilarious. He's basically been doing it every time because I gave him permissions. He's basically one of my moderators now on my Discord. So now I'm 7th on Williams Space Station, and so now that he's a moderator, he basically changes it every single day to the new score. So I wonder if they fixed the scoring bot on Gottlieb. I saw a score above 6 billion on Teed Off. Really? Is that true? I have not seen that. I did see that things seem to be uploading better. Pretty sure that table used to max out at 4.2. It did, Soggy Bacon. You're absolutely right, and I just mentioned that to them. Did At Games release Elvira tables yet? No, they have not. The rumor is another week, so maybe next Thursday. We'll see. It'll be the day before Halloween if that happens, so it better happen. Another week of At Games only having one table on Triple Friends. I don't know. Or don't own. Yeah, what table here do you not have? Star God or Star Trek? Because Star Trek's terrible. I wouldn't even recommend buying the pack. It's not worth it. Screw that. The Star Trek pack is really not that... Unless you're a huge Star Trek fan, there's really no reason for it. It's just not good. Wow, now adjusting to these physics is gonna take me a hot second. But I have gotten pretty well. I've gotten pretty used to using the OG physics on these tables. So I hate that impossible flipper. That thing drives me crazy.
Sensors complete. Notes. Red alert. Safe measures hold.
I mean, this is a quintessential digital pinball machine, right? It can do digital things like this ball warp and stuff that, yes, you could do them in a real pin, but they would have to have an actual ramp and some other things to make that happen.
Terminal velocity
Terminal velocity is
is increasing.
increasing. No one cares. Did anybody watch this version of Star Trek? Like, I've never heard of this version. And not that I'm a huge Trekkie, but like I watched Deep Space Nine. I've seen the Kelvin timeline, which is the movies. So like I'm not fully versed in Star Trek lore or anything, but my goodness, man. Watch me get a great score on this, who knows. I've gotten so much better at pinball over the years that tables that I don't play and then I do, I'm like, oh wow, that score is pretty good. Come on, ball, settle down. I know there's something to do with this little... If I get these two letters, I can get an extra ball. I know that. So maybe I'll do that. I'll try to go for the O and E. This says ball save up there, apparently. Nope. Ugh. Come on. Damn it. Ugh. Excuse my French. I'm cussing up a storm today. It's great if they fixed it. I had the teed off high score before they near to the max limit. I never bought the Star Trek pack that everyone's based on everybody's feedback. Yeah, you're absolutely right, man. It's great if they fixed it and now we can score more. It sure would, Mad Ben. And I could recommend it too. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to go back and look at those and see. Discovery was not that great, but it did spin off a Strange New Worlds that I do enjoy. Really? Strange New Worlds is the newest one, is it not? I just started playing Scared Stiff this morning on FX. It's a great table. It really is, Mad Ben. I've been playing it in VR. I've played it on the trial on Steam, and I've also played it on Pinball World on my phone. So I've tried it in 3 different ways. I mean, VR and Zen Pinball World will be just like the 4K piece, so now that I know how it plays on there, I'm pretty happy with it. It does play really nice. It's firing at it. See, that now like I'm in a mode, but I don't understand what I need to do for this mode. I've never quite got what it's saying. I shoot the shiny things and hope that I'm doing it right. Ah, I had it. There you go. And apparently you got like a thing going on down here where they're battling, and apparently there's positioning and all kinds of jazz that I don't understand what's going on. Velocity is increasing. I guess that's good. Whoops, too hasty. We'll let that dump out now. See, like it doesn't very well define what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, darn it. This is ball 3 already. Yeah, I got a whopping 4 million points. Come on. Super fun game, guys. Ah. I'm gonna try to hit this triangle thing. Come on, that's gonna kill my ball. That's game. Discovery, yeah. I tried to contact that games yesterday to ask them some questions about the new HD table. Impossible to get hold of their new customer service. Yeah, as a new customer, either through their website or Facebook. Yes. I don't even think they answer their Facebook. I've tried there through too. It must be an HD score or micro ALU. All games 80 days ago. Oof. Scared Stiff makes me. It has nothing to do with Elvira. Great table. If you get the time later, you should check out the new Last Dragon VPX in VR. Last Dragon? I just downloaded a Dragon version, which wasn't very good, but did a really nice job on that table. I downloaded Mickey Mouse Steamboat Willie the other day. That was pretty cool. I played that on the homebrew in real life. It was pretty cool to see that. I'm starting to like Party Monsters more, Dennis. Personal best is just shy of 20 million. And then MedBen says, I wish the 4KP had all the modes like the FX, such as the different physics, one ball challenge, time challenges. Just so much could we do for competition. Yeah, I wish they would do that. I don't know how they would implement it necessarily, but I would be all for it, just to have the option to be able to do more on it, you know? It's a real shame. I mean, to think that they even considered doing... You like that save? Do you think if they ever... I would love to see them do the spectating multi-ball like they do on Zachariah Pinball right now. That is pretty sweet. to be able to get into a group of four people and play pinball and watch what they're doing is so cool. Like it's incredible. And I've done it in VR. Like I played in VR and everybody else was in 2D flat panel on the console or something, or Steam. And so I could play the way I want and they could play the way they want. And they could still see what I'm doing. Super cool. Oh. Oh, come on now. Go down. There we go. Kick that out. Shoot the ramp with the blinking ramp. Okay, so the combo, I mean, it's a combo ramp. Why would I shoot a combo ramp to start a mode? I just, would it be so hard to throw a main button, a main light on there too? So I'm in the mode. I didn't even hit anything. I think this ball has to... Like, I want to keep hitting shots, right? I don't know. Come on. That was gonna be a tilt. This table is a pain. This table sucks. Enjoy Steamboat Willie. That's a great game. Steamboat Mickey. Spectator mode would be awesome. Yeah. It is a fun experience. I just wish they would fix the netcode to make it more stable of an experience. On Steamboat Willie or Steamboat Mickey. Damn. Yeah, this table sucks, man. You can't even tell the ball's there. So much for the plunger cam on this one on horizontal. You can't see a dang thing. Not that anybody needs the plunger cam, but I didn't know what to do with the space. So I'm like, you know what? What can I provide that somebody might actually want? I'm like, plunger cam. Sure, why not? It's just a zoomed in version of it, but hey. I don't think I've ever got the extra ball on this game. I've tried, but if I did, it was an accident. Because these letters up at the top, like the DISC, like C's maybe a little easier to get in passing, but to try to hit the letters at the top are like impossible. I don't even think I got a letter. Oh, look at this crap. Now I go back to the main mode.
It's firing at us.
Well, it's gonna kill us, so... Because I don't know what I'm doing. I keep missing the shot. Hey, I had a good game on Star God, people. Just, you know what? Give me some credit for that. I'm not a machine. I'm not Chalada Love. I'm not gonna play for 4 hours in the middle of the day. That guy's something else, man. And then Mad Ben, he gets on a game and plays for 20 minutes and has like 16 billion points. Like, you guys just... Whatever it is, I don't have it. All I have is my good looks and my charming personality. That's so not true. I'll have you know, you guys wanted me to be on camera. Like, this was never a plan for me, so we know. Oh, come on. Okay, this is a Zen table, so I need to do the up nudge if I'm gonna do it. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but it gives you a free combo shot though, so I guess that's good. I don't think I've ever won that mode, this Klingon War mode. It doesn't... I can thank you later. Okay, sure.
Fire analysis predicts a positive outcome for future attempts.
Dang.
Let's see.
I think that's good. I hit that thing,
Looking for resources.
and then I lose the ball. Ah. This peck sucks. Yes, you're right, Charlotta Love. I can't stand this game. Zachariah online play. Yeah, that's cool. You can now spectate in the new Zachariah multi-mode mode on PC. Works decent. Yeah, I played it. Nix, what's going on, man? Nix Reviews. The best VR player in the world. Unquestionable. Morning and afternoon, I am tired. Go Blue Jays. Fair enough. Get some rest, man. Take it easy. Yeah, getting that extra ball by hitting the discovery spot targets is tough. Just let it happen as you play, says Med Ben. And Med Ben, retro looks good and personalities, you got that, man. So you are good. I appreciate it, man. So kind, so kind. Now if I could just play pinball, that would be it would help the channel. So I'm 10th overall right now. I just need to score something on this table. Let's see what my score currently does, because hour 46. We'll play a little bit longer. See how it goes. Man, I did better. I'd love to do better on Williams, that space station game, man. Golly, love that. I do like that game a lot. I cannot seem to get over it. And you know the sick part is I did that score within the first couple of days, like 3.8 million. It wasn't like I learned the table and no, there was a game within the first weekend that I had it where I kept getting mission accomplished, mission accomplished, mission accomplished. I was able to keep redocking the balls and was doing really, really good. And it just never came to fruition, man. Yeah, so I'm sixth right now on Star Trek Discovery. That's crazy. So look at this. I have 4 million points. MedBen has 90 million, and you only need 19 million to get on the back glass for this. That is crazy. That is crazy. Space Station is awesome, bro. It's like the perfect old game. You aren't lying. The sound effects on that and the color shift is so good. That's the one thing that really draws me to it. Anytime a game has a really cool dynamic color shift, it helps so much. And man, these mirror blades look really good for this table too. Look at that. It looks really cool, I gotta say. Mirror blades are pretty sweet. I didn't want them at first, but man, they add, because of the way the table's cut. I know Charlotta Love, you were talking about this the other day too. Because of the way the camera's up here, it captures, you got the same angle, angling away, and so it captures the narrow part of the bottom and the wide part of the top. And then you get the full mirror blade at the top and kind of a partial at the bottom. You'll notice that right there. And so that adds that little bit of depth at the back of the table, and it just adds so much to the gameplay. I love it. Loving Scared Stiff. Dude, it's a great game. I'm going to be playing that after this. I'm going to fire up the old X Arcade and play that again later. I had my best score all time on Scared Stiff. I think I had 24 million, 21 million on Scared Stiff. But it didn't come close to you, Nick, so you have nothing to worry about, my man. I think you have 121 million or some crazy crap on that game. Unbelievable score. I wish you did more like Nick's reviews, tutorials on VR games, because my goodness, man, they are fantastic. You are an incredible player. You'll be playing on FX later tonight. Yep, so will I. I haven't bought it on Steam yet, but I'm going to. I don't know why I'm putting it off. I'm going to get it, but I haven't done it yet.
It's firing at us.
Klingon War.
Fail-safe measures off.
I find this shot to be okay to hit. It seems pretty easy. Maybe I should just keep doing that one. No, now I say it's easy and I can't hit it. I hate this game. Now I'm second overall, now that Discovery's updated, so I went from 10th to 2nd because of this game points. craziness. Come on, ball.
System
I appreciate the love. Man, you gotta do it, man. This community needs to support each other, and there is no question that you are the best in VR, so... And I don't want to diminish your skills. I know that if you had a 4KP, you'd be a force too, so let's not candy coat that. I don't want you to think that you're just a VR player. I have no doubt that you would do very well in other consoles as well. There's been some dissent in the group or in the community this week about differing versions and how we play things. So there's definitely been some about that. You know what? I just realized I don't want to play this anymore, and we can play Hurricane. We have the daily grind that we have not played yet. So we're gonna exit out of this garbage and get over to my tournament called the Daily Grind. So I'll just plug it real quick. If you guys do not know about the Daily Grind is a daily tournament on my Discord channel. I'll put a link to the description, or the link to my Discord channel in the description of these two videos, the vertical and the horizontal ones. If you're interested, it's a daily tournament. We do play games that people pick. Whoever the winner is gets to pick the table for the following day. It's all honor. Doesn't matter what version you're playing on. It could be Pinball World. It can be any of the console games. You can play it on the 4KP. You can play it in VR if it's available. You can play it on VPX. Wherever you want to play it. Those scores are all valid. We include them, and we talk about the games in the channel and the Discord about strategies and tips and all the good stuff. So, in theory, we should all get better playing the game during the day, which is the best part. We've had a lot of personal bests come out of the daily grind, and it's been wonderful for that. So definitely check it out if you're interested in a daily tournament, or if you don't like the game, you can just skip it. No one cares. It's one day. So at any rate, I only played this morning and on FX got 70 million. Got some work to do. Jeez, and that's on Scared Stiff. 70 million? Wait a minute. 154 million? Oh, come on, man. I'm gloating about my 24 million, and I think for some reason I think 21 million is the actual score, but I might be overdoing that anyway. Flipper latency on the HD turns me off from playing that machine. Medben, are you going to stream it? He will when he wants to get the good score on it. He will. He'll just turn it on and just crush it. Decided to stick to playing to one platform to be more consistent. I get that. And honestly, people are ticked off about the 4KP anyway, so if you stick to VR and keep going with it, it'd be great. Still learning the tables. Okay. So we're going to play this in the native 4KP first. I'm pretty sure I have this on VPX too. So we'll play it on there too. I find it easier on the 4KP because it's quite a bit slower, quite frankly. It does have some funky bounces, but I enjoy it. Come on, ball. Jeez, I can't hit anything. Can't hit the broadside of a barn. It was too difficult to bounce from VR to at games HD, at games to OTG. Yeah, I totally get it, man. I dig that. I play every version. There's a cow. Look at that. You got an arm like a wet rag. Come on, ugly. And you can, because you don't score me any points, so screw you, buddy. I don't care what the heck you say. 3 different ways to play, and they all have a different feel. Yeah, at game, the OTG apparently has significant lag. VR is certainly one thing. It plays incredibly well. I don't know why there's so much hate in the community sometimes. I have to be better and just get away from it. Yeah. We all have to know when to bow out and just say it's not worth it. I'm guilty of that. I want people to. One thing I've found out in life is you really can't make people care. You can only do your part, and beyond that, you will never get people to care about something as much as you do. They have everybody kind of has their own priorities about stuff, and it's just kind of how it is. Well, that was a painful first game. Painful. I think my all-time score. Well, we'll look at my all-time score. Let's see what it is. It's not this, that's for sure. So, oh yeah, Hurricane's not part of the daily grind, or not part of Flipper Friends, so we don't have to worry about that. So my all-time best score, 30 million. Look at Mad Ben, 218 million points. Are you serious? Come on. That's not fair. It's not fair at all. Spartacus third, Skulljoe fourth. I love seeing all my friends in the online scores though. That's so cool to be able to go like, hey, I know that guy, or man, it's just see there's Soggy Bacon, Ballydurn. This Arcane guy, he's quite a few. He's all over the place now. I gotta figure out who he is. Pretty cool. Good stuff, man. There's Papa Brad. Papa Brad has a good score on here. Balls a slapping. Pinball Wizard. A lot of love. We got everybody in here, man. You're all better than me at this stupid game. Push the positive, absolutely. Push this community forward. It's not like that on the arcade side, though. I tell you what, the arcade people, you think it's toxic over here, go to the arcade community, and that's a whole different ballgame. I don't understand what's going on over there. Get up there. You know what? No one cares about you, dude. You don't score any points. I'm getting dangerous. Man, oh man. This is not how you play this game. That had some frame stutter. That was interesting. This is the native version, by the way, in case you didn't know. You should know, but... Well, yeah, the back glass isn't spinning, so clearly this is the native version. I could juggle one ball all day. You'll get there, RTX. I don't know, man. I don't think I have the drive to do well on this table, particularly, but we'll see. I never thought that I would get to where I did on Attack from Mars either, but you taught me some stuff on that, and my scores has gone through the roof. So, I really appreciate that, Nixie. Made a world of difference in my game on that, and that's one of my favorite tables of all time, so... Simple things, too, like, what you said wasn't ground shaking, it's just I can't believe there was so many points on the table that I didn't recognize, so... But just like throwing orbits all the time or hitting that lock shot during multi-ball. Like I don't know why. I feel like I do that a lot. There's games that there's one little thing that I just don't get or miss. And if I never learn it, I just never know. Come on. I think this is a 25% shot, but I'm gonna take this one right now. Lock up ball 2. Doink. Ah, wait a minute. I'm not supposed to be in multi-ball yet, am I? Okay, sure. Come on! Oh, damn damn it. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. I don't get involved in anyone's online bullshit. I totally get it, man. Speak to everyone, and I will. If I have a problem with someone, I'm gonna talk to you in DMs. It's not gonna be in a public forum. That's for darn sure. So, people watching negative content, yeah, just stay away from it. It's not worth it. Java, I let the scores do the talking, and my score was removed. Yeah, there's all kinds of some of that right now, but y'all attack from Mars is all about the total annihilation. Collect the point bonus, keep hitting the ball lock shot. Golly, man. It seems so simple, doesn't it? But it really isn't. Wow, I got like 13 million on this game. It's actually pretty damn good for me. Yeah, well, you're so poor. Poor? Poor's not the word. You're doing your job, that's all. Do your job. You're getting people that don't dislike you and hit you with, to dunk you. That's your job. You're doing a good job. So keep it up.
What kind of throw is that?
Oh, what was that? What? What? That's right. Sploosh. That's the best part, when you miss and you hit him right after he said something. Best part. Quick score. Do 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 do. Now I think I have to hit this green target. Yeah, right there, that one. Then I can hit this. So I got 4 palace letters now. Oh, I saved that. Come on, get up there. Basic 25% shot. There we go. Now we have to keep hitting it. Yay! That'll help. Get up there. Oh, darn it. Quick score again. It's not that much, but they add up over time. Do 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 do. Come on. Come on.
What kind of throw is that?
Give me a good mystery. Let's go. This is a good game right now. I think I'm doing pretty well. I'll take this. I'm just challenging myself. I don't know what you guys have gotten in the daily grind scores, so it's hard to say. Hurricane is worth $1 million. Oh, golly. There it is. Sweet.
The world's power third wheel.
Get up there. Nope. If you can hit the hurricane ramp consistently during multiple, it'll get your highest score. I think that's what I just did. I heard it go 135 million, I think, and that was huge during the multi-ball. Get up there. Oh, damn.
1 million.
Come on. Scores are tripled and I can't hit anything. Come on. Golly. Golly gee Whitakers, Ma. I can't hit a shot to save my life. Jackpot score is 8 million. How do I get the jackpot score? Oh, I had to go for that. Jeez. And collect the palace jackpot when it maxes out to 11 million. If you hit the hurricane ramp, yeah. Love this table. It's fast. I've hit the right orbit something like 20 times consecutively. Java, oh my goodness. That's insane, man. Hurricane's worth 1.5. Ah. Ticks me off when I miss that. It should be the easiest shot in the game. It's just to keep hitting the orbit. Extra ball? Hey, all right. Cool. Nice. This might be my all-time best, or personal best, if I keep it up. 20 million, I still got a long ways to go, but... Oops! I had to talk shit, didn't I? I gotta watch my mouth today, man. Jabba can play, yeah, we know. Sometimes you gotta stop the ball and reset when you're missing shots. Remember to go back to the basics of aiming off the flipper. Yeah, I do that all the time. That's how I consistently aim. There it is. It's too late, but there's the jackpot. Hit the juggler for the jackpot? Oh. So... No, I missed it. Okay, so... I needed to get to the right flipper to hit that jackpot. But I got some time.
What kind of throw is that?
No! Come on! Now I'm out of time! Shit! Ugh, I had a chance for just for a second there. Did I get it? Oh! Yes! That was late, I think, but they gave it to me. Wow, that was like 9 million shot. Bonus multiplier. Okay. Sweet. So this is my personal best now. Sweet. Jackpot values back up to not 5 million. But don't you have to get the palace letters every time to get the jackpots, right? Yeah. What was that, sir? What was that? Extra ball is lit. Oh, extra ball is in the... I just need to line it up. Okay, so this one... Yeah, ducks. This is cool. So this is where I get my extra ball. There we go. I love that it kind of does the Pinball extra ball mentality. Oh, man. Aw, darn it. No. Come on. Hit the shot. There we go. It's only worth nothing, but come on. Oh, golly. RTX might win daily grind. I don't know about that. Well done, RTX. 9 million jackpot. Yeah, that ball spin is a factor. With Pinball FX VR update, you can really see the ball spin now. You know, I noticed that. Is that for all the games? Because I noticed the ball on Scared Stiff actually has scratches in it now, and you can see the spin because of that. Is that for all the tables? I noticed that on, on Scared Stiff, and I'm like, wait a minute, it looks like VPX to me, which is actually pretty funny. PG, welcome to the stream, buddy. Is that the first I've seen you? I knew of a real life Dunk the Dummy who got beat up after the fair closed. Guys were waiting for him. Dude, that is insane. Like, it's their job to make you do that. Like, oh, that's insane. Maybe they got too personal. I don't know. But come on, man. Golly. It's a dangerous world out there, man. Dangerous world. I don't get that. There it is. 1.5 million. Yes, sir. It's insane. I hear that stuff and it breaks my heart. Because I cannot believe there's people out there. It just, oh, come on. Really, Ball? Well, it's still a personal best. I'll take it. Yeah, the scratch is exactly, I noticed it. Yeah, that's awesome, man. PS5, you could see the ball spin too. I'm waiting for them to update the Switch 2 version because I think, you know, now with the additional processing power, I think that game will be a lot better now too. The Switch 1 version had some you know, had the older physics and stuff, like the 4KP. So that's a personal best for me, folks. We're gonna play the VPX version and then we'll call it a day. But oh, I need to take a picture of this too. So 24 is the day. That's how you do the daily grind. If you're playing on a weird console like a VR or you don't have to have the code, but if you're on that 4KP, we ask that people put a code on there just to make sure you did it recently. Like I said, I don't know what today's highest score is. So let's see. There's one for 19 million. There's another for 18 million. 47 million points by Soggy Bacon. I ain't catching that. 36 by Dennis B. 36 did I beat? Did I beat Soggy? No! Oh, I'm just short of Dennis B's score. Darn it. That would have been cool. He got 31 on mobile too, so that's kind of cool. So yeah, that was Hurricane for the 4KP. Let's go ahead. Good game, RTX. Thanks, Job. I appreciate that, man. That was a good game. I don't generally like that game at all. I really struggle with it. So let's see what we got on VPX for this one. Let's see if we got Hurricane. I want to say I do. Maybe I don't. Oh, I don't have it. Bummer. I thought I did. Okay. Well, I guess we'll stop there. It's been fun. Here, we could Independence Day. I freaking love Independence Day. But anyway, thank you guys for coming out. It's been a lot of fun. We played a little over 2 hours. I guess I should go get some lunch, see what the wife's doing. Planning on playing pinball in a bit later. Had to do some loose items, a flipper solenoids, rods. Oh yeah, because you were talking to he's Nick's. If you guys don't already know, he's doing all the tech work for the X Arcade, getting all the bugs out, and then when we get ours in December, it'll actually be right. VR, if you take a picture on the weekly scoreboard. Oh, yeah, that's true too. Yeah, I do that as well. So thanks, man, Peachy. Awesome. Well, thanks everybody for coming out. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. If you're around Sunday night at 9:30 and want to check out the Pinball Post, check in, see what you think. And I'm also probably going to do maybe a check-in on Wednesday nights. Trying to figure out what to do with that night. Maybe I'll call it the Pinball Post, the Center Post, because it's the center of the week, to talk about different stuff that goes on. But we'll see, man. Zeldor, I'll plan on seeing you tomorrow at noon to play some games. But yeah, enjoy, guys. Have a great weekend. And just remember, you only need one ball for greatness. Keep plunging, and we'll see you around.